Okay, we're going to try this again. Hopefully it'll work this time. I apologize. Just when I think I might have this thing down pat, then that's when it gives me a fit. So hopefully y'all can see me okay. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be using this small Unique in the Creek modified board. Thank you for Cindy for hanging with me while I have my internet issues. I'm going to be using green 10 by 10 squares, and I'm going to be incorporating a little bit of pink burlap, and that will just be on the last of it once I get it done. And I forget what the name of my petals are, but you're going to go from corner to corner, and then you'll pull this in like this and bring this one in, and then you'll scrunch it together like this at the top, and that way you can use this side or this side. Let me see which side I want to use. Okay, I'm going to use this side. Actually, I need to put the bottoms on first. Okay, what I'm going to be doing is I'm trying to make a Christmas cactus is what I'm trying to do, and I'm just using up some old burlap that I had, scrap pieces, and so I just brought it corner to corner the best I could, and then I pulled it in to kindly resemble the same as the petal that I'm using. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to stick it inside to make it look like the tip's hanging out a little bit. Lolly petal, yes. No, lolly petal is a little bit more round than this. I'll show you. I'm not sure which one this is, to be honest with you, but I'll just drop it in. Here's what I think the lolly petal is. You'll bring both of them down. And it's more of a round. It's more of a round. I mean, that could be the lolly petal, but just a different shape. I mean, basically the same thing. So yeah, you're right. You could be right. I can't either, Cindy. But that's okay. We're going to just put these in the tips. So I've already got that one shaped. So let's just drop this one in. Like I said, I'm just using up some old burlap. I really had this in mind, but when I went to get some, apparently I've already used it, and this is all I had was 2 pieces, and that would have really been better. And then I'm just laying it down to where the tip will show in the middle and scrunching it up. And I'll drop it in. I really should have used the longer zip ties today. And then what I'll do is I'll cut this off. This won't take much to make. These rails, I like them because they're pretty simple. You just bring them down like that right there. And then I'm going to I'm basically doing the same thing on this one, but it's long, so we're doing it best we can. We're winging it. We're making it work. Hey Norma, good seeing you too. I may have to pull these out and put the four of this other ones in it that I've got. If these don't work, maybe I can manage to make them work. It's just these right here on the end that's going to be the booger bear. You can just cut that off. Hey Michelle, thanks for joining me. I'm just mostly tinkering. I'm going to try to make a Christmas cactus. I finally threw away the flower pot that my sister's, that I got as one of her flowers, and I can't keep live flowers. I have no green thumb. So maybe I can keep this one. Okay. I was just going to do every other one, but I think once I start putting the petals on the top, then that'll take away from some of the color. Hey Beverly, thanks for joining me, and thank you for letting me know you're a first timer. I appreciate you joining me. Since I had trouble with my first live when I first now went on, I'll have to go back after I get done and put all my information in so that you'll know what I'm using. But I'm using the deco mesh, and I'm incorporating a little bit of burlap as the pink tips on, and I modified the small flower board. I'd actually modified it a couple of weeks ago or so, but I was going to use it for something else. I hadn't cut it, I just drilled holes in it. Hey Evelyn. And so I just drilled the holes in it, never did get around to making that project. So when I saw this, looks like this was the last small flower board that I had. But well, I'll have to use it. So we're going to see how this works out. I'm just laying it inside and pulling the tip out just a little bit, where it gives you just that cactus look a little bit. And I couldn't remember if they were pink or if they were white. It's just what I had in my head when I started, when it came to me. But I had used this burlap for one of my other flowers that I make back in the summer, and I had these pieces left over, and I hated to throw them away because I thought, well, you know, you can use them for something. Y'all know how it is. Hey, Julie, thanks for joining me. Thank you for letting me know you're a first timer. I appreciate you tuning in. We're using a small Unique in the Creek flower board, and I've modified it to make it to look like a rail. I cut it in half so that we'll just use the bottom half, and then we'll decorate it. I'm attempting to make a Christmas cactus, somewhat Christmas cactus. Have you used the boards yet? Have you had an opportunity? You ladies that are new, have you had an opportunity to use the boards? I sure hope you will get into it because these are really fun. And the ideas are endless. They are what they are called, unique. And if you need to order some boards, I'll post my link after I get done, since I had to redo this, and put all that information at the top. And if you go to Unique in the Creek through my link, you can, at checkout, use shop to scale, all one word, all capital, and you'll save 10% at checkout. Hey, Veronica, thanks. Yes, Michelle, the one on the bottom is burlap. I wanted to use this because I think it's more closer to the cactus flower itself, but this is the only two pieces I had. Veronica, I appreciate you tuning in. I can't wait till you start using these boards, ladies. You haven't had the opportunity to do it. Now's the time, because it is catching on fire. And if you want to purchase locally, you can go to Michael's. Michael's is now carrying them. And you are able to use your 40% discount on them. Julie, they are awesome. I'm telling you, they are awesome. I should have cut this one off. So let me, if you can go ahead and make your petals ahead of time. That will save you time. I'm just trying to show you how to do the petals as I go. Then you can just come back and drop them all in at once. That will save you time. Get you some clothespins. Go to Walmart. Walmart back there in the laundry section has a big, pretty good size bag of the clothespins. Or I don't have any of my other little clips. Y'all, I've been cleaning again. It don't do for me to clean. Because when I do, I can't find anything. But I have some clips that I purchased from Harbor Freight. I think I may have said something else. I think I may have said Home Depot one day. But they actually come from Harbor Freight. And they're 99 cents. If you can find them on sale, you can get them for 99 cents. Okay, now we'll start with the solid color. And they won't be as bad, but we'll still cut those off as well. I cut that zip tie in too when I cut the other one. Let me get another zip tie and put it back in. I'm using 4-inch zip ties, but you can use, I took several of them out. 6 and 8-inch work pretty good. Just make sure they're just, I think it's 40 pound. Or nothing over. The other ladies that are on here that use them more often than I do can tell you the correct ones. Alright. Alright, now we'll start with the green. Put down top. We might mingle in another pink petal here and there. Oh, I'm out of the picture. Sorry, ladies. But they're pretty good strength to them. But, you know, like I said, clothespins work fine too. Let me trim this off. I'm attempting to make a Christmas cactus on a rail. Yes, Veronica, thank you. I always say 40. I don't know why I say 40. I know better. I'm just tinkering. I took and modified one of the Unique in the Creek small flower boards, cut it in half and made a rail. And I did put extra holes in it a couple weeks ago when I did the project, and I just left them in there because this is the only board I had left. But I'm gonna end up using them, so that worked out pretty good. Because you can see in between right here, so I'm gonna take and put another one on it. Hey, thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. I owe you, girl. And that way we can come and drop another one in between, and it'll cover that up. But yeah, there's lots of Unique in the Creek has lots of tutorials. Go over there on their page, their YouTube, and go over there and visit some of their tutorials they have going on. I need another zip tie. Apparently I've lost some zip ties somewhere. And then some of the other ladies are doing it. Have tutorials, and you can pick them up on on their websites. Michelle is Past and Present Presents. Rosie, Wreath by Rosie. I think it's Tina's. I want to say Tina's Creations. Y'all, I have a lapse in memory, so sometimes y'all overlook me. I'm in the process of, I've got a YouTube channel. I'd appreciate if y'all jump over there sometime when you're over there and subscribe. I've not got everything transferred over. I'm still a work in progress. But, I hope to have all this stuff up and running when I turn my website on. I've got several products loaded onto my website and just waiting to go live. I wanted to get a few more things worked out before I did. If y'all have any questions, feel free to drop them in. If I miss them, I'll come back on the when I review and answer them, or maybe one of the other ladies will catch you. Hey, Beverly. Thank you. And then we're going to talk about the lives that I missed while I was sick and my husband was down. He's still down, but hey, he continues to go to work. They're trying to work with him a little bit. I'm telling you, I don't know how long he can go before he goes completely down on that knee. He's already been told he's going to have surgery. But y'all know how men are. They're so stubborn sometimes. But it's all good. But I need to catch up my lives where I can get these ornaments completed and out the door to y'all, where maybe you can enjoy a little bit, where you don't have to wait till next year to use them. So I may combine some of them. Maybe do 2 on each live. I missed some. Let me go back and cut these. My pieces that I cut are 10 by 10 deco mesh. And my burlap, you can cut those the way as small as you want. Well, what I was using was these leftover pieces, and they're right at 10 by 6. But see, you can even make those smaller, because I'm taking and folding them and then pulling them in some too, and then I cut it off. So if you could figure out a way to keep it from having to use so much, that would work too. I'm not math inclined. Oh yeah. Michelle, all weekend long, he loves to get out and walk the property. And he said to me last night when he came in, he says, you know, I'm going to have something done with this knee, because I'm not going to, when I get ready to retire, I want to be able to walk and not have to sit in here all the time. You're kidding me. Plus, it's interfering with his hunting time. I pulled that one. I closed that one in too much. Let me see if I can pull it out a little bit. Alright, let's start on this other row. This is what we've got so far. I don't know if you can tell it or not. I'll move the camera back a little while, because I'm having difficulty with it staying up on the stand. That's why I got to win a Mevo, y'all. But I'm telling you, the wreaths that are being turned out during these lives with the affiliates working together and turning them out, absolutely stunning. I hope y'all have been able to catch some of the lives. I'm having to go back through and catch up on some of them, because we had to do a little running this weekend, so I kind of got a little bit behind on some of them. I'm out of the picture on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's true, Michelle. That is true. I look at him sometimes and I say, you know what? You're so smart. He'll say, are you being sarcastic? No, I'm not. So, yeah, sometimes we have to play that card, don't we? But hey, I can't complain. He's been good to me. I've been able to stay at home and do what I love doing. Oh yeah, I agree, Michelle. My son stopped by this morning, and that wreath I had made last week, and I guess the week before, I'm behind on my time. And it was the one that I made the snow globe, used the hoop in the middle. And he saw it on the wall, and he said, oh, I need a wreath for my door. I said, okay. I said, well, go back there in that back bedroom and have your choice. He went back there, and he come out, and he said, I'll take this one. He started out the door with it, and he said, oh, does it light up? Yes. But make sure you cut it off at night, or you run your battery down. You'll have to replace the batteries. He was tickled. Thank you. I try, Michelle. I'm not as efficient as I would like to be. I had to make a quick road trip this morning. Chattanooga. I wanted to take in Michael's, but I got a late start, so And then they had a wreck on the highway, so it was backed up, so I had to get off and go the back way, which takes a little longer. And I made a run to Joann's because nobody had the yarn that I needed. I've been working on an afghan. And I can't wait to show it to y'all. And so, alright, let's see. I got 1, 2. I have 2 more. Actually, I got one over here. Let me do this one. Then y'all can tell me if I need to put any more pink in it or not. I kind of got a little bit burnt out. But I'm glad I'm better. When I start to take a cold or I start feeling myself getting sick, I have to back out and back down because I can't take antibiotics. So I have to be extremely cautious. To make sure. And I'll go in that doctor, the first thing he wants to do is give me antibiotic for whatever I'm going in there for. And I was like, nope. You know I don't do antibiotics. Okay, I got 1, 2. I need 2 more. Hey ladies, I apologize if I'm missing you. Sometimes I have a one-track brain and I concentrate on something. And I forget. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in. Get back to our live on our small crafting adventures. I'm thinking I think I owe you 5 more days. I'll have to look for sure because I don't remember exactly. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 5. It may be 6. I'll have to go back and look. But I may combine a couple of them with them being close to Christmas so that I can get your ornaments and things out that I'm making to the winners. And then later this evening I'm going to plan on going ahead and drawing for the other winners so that I can be getting those already packaged up. I've got all the rest of the ornaments made that I made as a set. Alright. Yeah. We have a tendency to do that, Michelle. Go till we can't go no more. That's like yesterday. I was helping my son move a couch. Nah. I know better, y'all. I'm not no young chick anymore. So what I need to go back and I've got a hole right here. I'm going to put one in through here and cover that up. And that's what, because my husband's not able to move the couch. So I knew he was not going to do it. We would have war. So I'm going to have to use a big old zip tie. Well, what did I do? I dropped the couch on my ankle. I just knew that it would be black and blue this morning, but it actually wasn't. It's sore, but it's not. I'm clumsy too, y'all. Alright, this is what we got. Can y'all see? I wish they did that a little bit more. Thank you, Michelle. Alright, now we're going to make us a bow. I went ahead and put my hanger in. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to use my bow dabber to make a bow. I didn't feel like dragging my Pro Bowl out. So we're going to attempt this. Let's see how long this one is. This one is right at 5. And I need to pull this in just a little bit. All right. I probably need to use a different color. This red's going to clash. So I was going to use the gingerbread. Let me see if I got anything. I got some silver. What do y'all think about silver? All right. Can y'all see okay? I'm pulling out the pictures, you know. Guys, I was being lazy today. I threw a roast in the crock pot before I took off this morning. And it smells so good. I'll have to fix me something else because I don't eat it. I'll probably have some leftover lemon pepper chicken wings. Alright, here's my bow. Now I need a zip tie. I actually should have put the zip tie in before I started, but that's okay. It'll run right straight through here. Oh, I got all mine done. I had mine done last week, Michelle. I just didn't get them out. I went to get stamps out of my husband's bill cubby hole. He had 3 left. So I didn't want to mail just 1 or 2 because I have a tendency to forget. So we picked some up yesterday. I'm out of the picture, sorry. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Alright, now let me cut this off. Right here. And this may be a little bit too big, y'all. Sometimes I don't judge my size of my bows when I'm not using a pro bow. I probably should have put this bow at the very top and made a smaller bow here. But y'all can tell me. Y'all can tell me what I need to do, y'all. Can y'all see that? Let me see if I can pull it back some. Okay. Let me see. Do I need to make my bow smaller? I thought about putting a bow up here at the very top of the hanger too. What are y'all? What is y'all's thoughts? Michelle, it actually is. Believe it or not, it actually is. I like it. I shouldn't say this. I like it better than Pro Bow. And I think it's just because my frame of mind. Sometimes simple's good for me. Y'all have to tell me what you think. Wow. Evelyn, when I sent you that message the other day, I had them all ready. When I went to get the stamps, it didn't have it through. Okay. So anyway. What do you guys think? Does it need something else? That look okay, guys? And I have the hanger up here. Should I put one up here at the hanger? Maybe a smaller bow? Yeah, I like this. Let me tell you a funny story about that bow dabber. My mother, when she was working, she was a shopper. She loved to shop. Nothing go back there in her closet, and there'd be outfits that never had the tags off. Well, before she got ready to retire, she went on this spree of, oh, I'm going to buy this, I might need this. I'm going to buy this, I might need this. My mother's something else. So I get it honest, guys. And right after I first started my bow making, I was trying to make them by hand, and they didn't look too swift, y'all. Okay, let me do that. I don't know why I'm sitting here chatting. And should I do a solid color? You like it the way it is? Okay. Well, I'll just play around and make one anyway. I need to make some bows for my tree. So she says, I'm going to buy this and this and this. Well, she never got around to doing the crafts that she really wanted to. So when she passed, I got all the crafts because none of the other girls wanted any of them. They just don't craft like I do. So I got everything. And so when I first started crafting and making the bows, I was sitting there on the floor one night making a bow, and I want to say I was watching Carmen Catherine's Wreath. And so she pulled out a bow dabber, and she was talking about it, and I was listening because I really wasn't watching. Okay, let me do that. Let me just do that. And so I was sitting there, and all of a sudden it hit me. But you know what? I think I saw a bow dabber. So I trot off down to my she shed. And sure enough, there was a blessing of a bow dabber. Now guys, it was so old it had the VHS tape in it. That tell you how old that is? Okay, now let me make, you said a solid one? Switch the bows smaller on the bottom at the large on top. Okay, alright. Okay. I probably should have left that one in there then. Let me just back this up and I'll cut this one up and use this too. I'll put that on top. Let me see how big it is. Well, I can get, this one is, looks like 4.5. I probably need to go smaller than that, probably, don't y'all think? Yeah, that's old school. Yeah, Michelle, she did. I'm telling you. That one character. Okay, let's see here. That's going to be cutting it close, y'all. Oh, and I need to tell you this too. I got a little contest going on to where yesterday when I was in there looking at my stats, I saw I was 58 away from 1,500, y'all. 3.5. 3.5. That's right at, it's just a hair over 3.5, Evelyn. So we'll go with that. And so I had to sit there and shake my head for a moment because I couldn't believe it. I agree. So I'm going to do a little contest. If we can get to 1,500 before Christmas or right at Christmas, we'll do a giveaway for a $25 gift card or gift certificate to Unique in the Creek. So if you will like, comment, lights on, share with your friends. I know I should not say that, but I did. I appreciate it. We'll get you a $25 gift card, a certificate coming where you can get you a couple boards. Thank you. Now let's see if we can get this going. I think I did an extra couple loops in the red, but that's okay. Alright, let me back this up. Take this one out. Come on. Be sweet. Whoops. This may still be a little tad bit big. Alright, let's fluff this out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, it turned out so pretty today for it to start. There's calling for a little bit of snow flurries, but we won't get any, even though we're close to the mountain over here. They're not calling for us to really get, but just a fluff. All right. I kind of cut that one crazy. Whoop. You know what I done? I did that right the opposite. It's all right. We'll get it done. All right. Is that better, guys? Absolutely. All right, now, let me figure out. I had never done it to put a bow up here on the top. Let me think how I have to do this. I need a larger zip tie on. I don't want to pull this out until I put this in there. We're having enough space. There you go. It works better. Okay. Okay. I just have to figure out how to put this on here now. We're going to wing it. We'll see what happens. Maybe too far down. Ugh. Now I have to figure out something to do with the other half of the board, y'all. Ribbon, sand, put the red on top. The big one or both of them? Let me see, y'all. I'm going to pull you back and let you look and see. Can y'all? No, y'all can't see that. So I need to put the red on top. Switch them around, put the red on top. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. That looks pretty cute. I like that. The big one? Okay. Let's do it. I'm all about playing. You know. Alright, let's see. Let's see how easy I can do this. You know, isn't it bad that your stuff in your head just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling? Don't ever stop. Just see if we can do this without me dropping it. fit down in there. Any better? What you think? Oh, go, Michelle. Don't be late. Thank you for hopping on and helping me today. I appreciate it. Thank you. Does this look okay? All right. We're going to secure it, guys. All right. And I need another large one. Let's see if I can do this. Try something different. Let's see if this will work. We're going to try something different back here on this. All right. Work with me here. All right, guys. Is that better? How's that do? How's that look, guys? I like that. I like that. Y'all did good. Y'all did good. Can y'all see it okay? I might be able to zoom it in just a little bit, but I'm afraid I touch it, I'll have the disaster I had earlier. What y'all think? Pretty good? Now, I'll just have to figure out what I'm going to do with the other side of the board. And we'll come back to you on that one. Alright, guys. Let's do a few things. Michelle dropped the the link to my page. You go through it. It helps me, gives me a little bit of mad money to replenish and start making some more. It will save you 10% at checkout with shop to scale, all capital word, all one word. All capital letters, all one word. If you have any questions, drop them in, shoot me a message. I'll be glad to help you all I can. If I don't know the answer, don't know how to do it, we'll figure it out one way or another. The contest for to meet the 1500, I was 58 away from it yesterday. I haven't looked today. Please like, comment, lights on, and you know the other word. And let me think what else. I'm going to try to start tomorrow bringing the other lives to you for the ornaments. Probably Tuesday. No, tomorrow is Tuesday. How about Wednesday? Let's plan on doing the cupcakes. I've already got everything ready for the cupcakes. I've already got some made, and I'll show you how to make some more. So that I had to make them ahead of time because they have to sit overnight and then swell up and stuff. So I'll bring that to you. I've got a couple more ideas to bring. If y'all think of anything you'd like me to bring to you, shoot me a message. We'll try it. Alright? Well, I appreciate y'all joining me this afternoon. I've enjoyed it, and I'm so glad to be back in the groove of the lives. And stay tuned for some of the other ladies going live. Catch them. Wreath by Rosie, past, and present presents. Get it right in a minute. And Wreath by Connie. And I don't want to forget nobody. Easy Breezy Creations. And Unique, of course, Unique in the Creek. You know Unique in the Creek's got a bunch. And she's been bringing some off the wall, out of the box new ideas. Awesome. All right, I'm going to jump out of here. And if you need anything, holler, okay? It's been a pleasure. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye-bye.